Welcome to another episode of Talks with KG, where we keep it real and nothing else but real. And tonight we here with the legend, King David. Well, I go on, my brother.
It's humble.
Yes, man. I mean, this was something that we had to do quite some time now. You know, I've been saying that this show, when I started the show, I thought that I had to interview like the hype now, what was going on. That is what I thought. That was the vision for the show, basically.
Okay.
And I started to interview like the men who come before now, you know, more than the youths. Yes, and I realized that people, because like there was missing that side of the industry. Because I sure you see the interviews that I do before, you know, like Palmy, Squeezy, you know, certain people from your era now.
Foundation.
Yeah, and the kind of things that they bring into the people is mind blowing now.
Yeah, man.
You know, so
you do what you needed to do to get the attention.
And
at
I ain't
first.
gonna lie, when I talking to all of them, your name coming up a lot. You know, so like when they talk about, because I mean it's history we're talking about, so we're talking about things like party time. We're talking about things like the Reggae All Stars. We're talking about all, you know, boy. So every time we talk about these things, I realizing that David name coming up. David name coming up. So I mean, we had to do this, but I want to go to the very beginning. You know, that is how I like to do the thing. I like to go straight to the start, where King David come from.
Well, my thing will mix up, eh?
Yeah, sure about that.
My thing weird, you know. My thing really divine because really life started off for me in Cuba.
So where you're born and...
Yeah, when I come out of the hospital,
right.
Cuba, St. Augustine in the back of the bus road there, you know, Linden Street. And I went to school in Cuba, which is Fatima RC School, a Roman Catholic school.
Right.
You know, and Cuba them days was a predominantly Hindu area, you know, East Indian and African mixing, but it was more Hindu.
Right.
So that was my first kind of cultural mix up. I know everything about the East Indian culture and the African culture. And from that, well, we ended up moving to Borneo Gardens when I was around 9, 10 years old.
Right.
And that was our next culture shock for me because, remember, I left Cuba from baby, and then I went to primary school, Cuba, so I didn't really do much traveling. It was outing with daddy on a weekend, holiday time. You go by granny, you spend some holidays and you're back home.
Yeah.
So it wasn't really up and down, knowing the country and, you know, social vibes. And when we went to Borneo, it was a big change.
Yeah.
Because I had to leave Borneo and come down Cuba now
To go to school.
to finish off the primary school era now. You know, well, that we wasn't traveling really, daddy dropping us and picking us back up, but that in itself, being on the road, was a change. And Borneo itself, a beautiful place. We moved in at the beginning of Borneo, and Borneo now, you know, came about in the 80s, you know. So, it was interesting. And within that, I ended up passing for Trinity College.
Right.
You know, and that was the next culture change now. Remember I mentioned the capital.
Yeah, you know nothing about Port of Spain.
And the east. I got pushed further back in the east. Well, east talk, man, only know about a real man, Gandhi, and you know about the east, Maloney, if I was. I come and pass at Trinity College, Mocha, Marval.
Right.
So
you was a man heavy on the books from a early age.
Yeah, I was heavy on the books. My mother and father didn't have much work to do with me. I like it. I like it. I like to read.
Right.
I like to do crossword. I like to watch the news. Real interesting. I like to. That's all I
was a nerd. You would consider yourself a nerd?
Nah, because I was heavy in sports too. I like football.
But you was just
so
a man
I like
into
school.
your books.
I like books. I like books. It was easy for me. Like put it like that. No maths.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah,
but
I know.
it was easy.
Yeah, I know. What going on? The screen?
Yeah.
What screen?
Also,
A small thing. Is it recording?
Yeah.
Now, also did that. You ain't stopping for no screen.
Yeah.
Or they just fix it. Or just fix it. Just like that. Just like that. Cabas rolling?
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
And keep the volume low, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so, yeah.
Yeah, so we
Yeah,
reached
Pastor
Trinity.
College, yeah.
Well, Trinity now. From the holidays before I went in Trinity, I joined the football side.
Right.
So with that now, it take away the traveling September and you're worried and the mommy had to drop you September. It didn't have that with me because mommy, you know, he done learn to go into town, go in the savannah train, go up Mocha train. He done learn all them routes there during the holidays.
Yeah, yeah.
My boy good, he's safe. And I was the last child, so my bigger brother went 5 Rivers, then Eldo Blue. My bigger sister went Eldo Brown, then Eldo Blue. So all my friends, everybody, East.
Right.
Them days it at junior sec. Remember junior sec?
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Morning shift and evening shift. You know? So everybody had the culture up in the east, so I passed it, so I had to get up 4 o'clock in the morning, get the bus, the Thomas bus in Borneo, 5. You know? By the time I reach in town, I had to look for the Marvel bus now. Or when I get older, I start to leave my bag with the youths on them, let them go up in the bus, and I go in for the Marvel Maxi.
Yeah.
Now that Marvel Maxi, now you're cutting your time that you're reaching exactly before school. You understand? So you're getting to Lime and, you know, I know about the Nelson, I know about Frederick Street, Pizza Boys on a Friday.
All of us,
from nothing, from the little stupid boy from QF Fatty Barsi.
Yeah.
And I'm in cadets too.
Right.
And I was also in football, so full, my cup full. I'm coming home late. You know, I'm coming home 6, 7, you know. And my parents understand that it's cadet. Tuesday and Thursday, he coming home late because it's cadets, you know what I mean? And well, football on weekends, and it was interesting.
Yeah.
I hear him and I like crying there, boy.
And that was it. Oh, your child crying?
Yeah, you know.
Yeah, that's one thing.
They were devoted.
So, you're coming up in your school.
Yeah, no,
You
that.
doing music in school, though?
No!
You just on the sports and the
Around
the
that
academics?
same time, the thing about it is we didn't have internet. Remember that? So there's a lot of time, So I find myself liking hip-hop music and reggae too,
Right.
but dancing. And them times it had some called VH1, Video Countdown.
Yeah, of course.
Well interesting.
Yeah.
So we learning all the groups, Boys the Men, you know, Del Biv DeVoe and, you know, Joe the C and all the rappers, everything, the whole culture.
That what you watching as a
But we used to get from family who live in foreign, they would send on a VHS videotape.
Right.
Or it had some, you can remember it had the big satellites on them, where horse racing men used to use to get the satellite feed of the horse
Me
racing.
know about that, brother.
We used to tap into the satellite. Anybody comment on that?
Right.
When you're making your satellite from an aluminum fan, the little fan in your house, you're putting foil on that and you're making an antenna.
Right. I really
And
just see some kind of foil.
Santa Rosa had a big horse racing vibes with the horse racing track and thing, right? So they need the satellite, the big one, to broadcast the races from all over England, whatever, so people can bet now. So when that running, it's like an open channel.
Yes.
So if a boy can connect to that, you're getting the X-rated channel is too late in the night, but it's coming grainy.
Yeah.
People comment and tell me for remember that now. So due to those things, we were exposed to seeing American culture.
Right.
So we practicing routine.
Because these are the days where,
of course.
what I mean, you have no cable and thing in your house and thing.
No, it's not that. Cable ain't come out here. That's what I'm telling you. It was hard to see something from foreign unless somebody sent a VHS.
It had no satellite radio station.
But Trinidad will play a 1 or 2.
I'm a radio station, it had them days. It had radio
It
station.
had 4 or 5. It had radio station, but adult. They wasn't really focused on, you know, it was educational, it was
Right, it was like no
Patriot.
music banging and thing and
nah, it's called Calypso and thing,
Yeah, Calypso
but
and
not
thing.
even that full respect like how the urban radio stations really come and give the culture the place.
So they had to get the American culture and that kind of vibe, as you say, from family and thing.
VHS and yeah. And with that now we start up, whoever gravitate to it in the hood would have connect.
Yeah.
The boy who like rap know the next boy who like rap.
Right.
So we find each other now. We a little group called Total Chaos, which was Preston, Christian, Roger, and
No,
Glendon.
they Trinity.
Dog.
Yeah. David and all our dog. By me our dog, everybody our dog. You know? Yeah. They Trinity days?
Yeah, they form one day. We are traveling and I getting time to be outside late.
Yeah.
That is when I started line with Preston and them and practice dancing too. That is our next excuse to stay out late.
People say David was a dancer. I don't know that side of King David, you know, so.
Yeah, hip hop.
But a lot of people say when David and them come out in the party time and dance, but we were getting to the party time thing. But you meet up Preston and them.
And we started we started practice. And it had party time. So that was kind of the goal. The goal was to end up on party times, but
how you say, and well, I want to reach a party time yet. But how you used to reach on party time? Is audition and thing?
Yeah, that auditions. Yeah. So you're putting in your work, you're practicing.
So you're practicing.
Yeah. It's not coach.
So it was a yearly thing or something?
Yes, every summer it will happen.
You know, party time coming around the corner.
Yeah.
So they're practicing for that.
Yeah, we done see about 2-3 already now. Along the way, it had other little talent shows in Trinidad, 12 and under. So that was a kind of like how it America's Got Talent, Britain got. We had that in Trinidad, scouting for talent. The TV thing, boy.
Yeah.
Scouting for talent, Anti-K, 12 and under,
but party time was like
Uncle Ian.
The biggest sender in them flicks.
Party time is the little child in that, the young hot one, the one who come out with grab all the youths. All them thing I call is more mature.
But 12
literature, but it's run by adults who doing the thing proper. You know what I mean?
So party
it wasn't
time
like
was
KG.
Oh, so that was party time was? There was
party
like
time was got O'Brien Haynes, we got Wendell Constantine. People who line and spit. People who understand the youths. Even though they're older, they might be bigger, but they understand, we had to tap into this market. Them youth and them lip sync. Come on, lip sync was a thing. Plenty youths want to know what is lip sync. Lip sync is not in karaoke, bro. Lip sync is you hear a song and you could form your mouth like how the man singing, and you probably, if you look like the artist,
and that was our thing.
And you could dress like the artist.
I remember growing up as a youth
it have a whole category
seeing talent shows and seeing people lip syncing.
It have a whole category for that.
No,
it might seem funny now, but it's a lot of musicians come out of lip syncing. You're learning to face a crowd, even though it's not your song. You ain't put no effort, but you're learning stagemanship. You're learning how to move a crowd and,
Yeah, so they're practicing basically for that.
Yeah.
Or they want to end up on one of them things.
No, I forget to tell you. I had one, what really ignite my flame, I had one instance singing on a stage before all this. Was in my primary school, around 10 years old. Calypso competition, my mother write a song for me, tribute to David Rudder. Calypso, and she make me just like David Rudder. Meaning, the leather hat we used to have on, used to play some dashiki. Them days was airbrush on your dashiki was the style. Cargo pants, like Che Guevara kind of look now, but rebel thing now. But if you watch David Good, he had a sickness as a child where one of his foot shorter than the other. So he have a limp. But he turned it, it was like a dance. It was David's scant now, boy. She make me do that too. So my whole performance, I learn real things in that little performance. But writing and remembering your verses. And my aunties and them coming home and thing and telling me, look, $2, sing the song for me. So I had to sing it for them. And I learned business day too, the music, like, yo. So wait now, I just had to say me and I sing this song and they will pull out $1 and go, alright. So every time they come now, I'm like, I don't know if I remember. Come on, I'll give you a city $1 or something. But I hit them it. So by the time I reach party time practice now, I don't know about stage, so I ready for it.
You call it party time practice?
Yeah, like warming up for that.
We
aiming for that.
Goal.
It have nothing else.
Correct.
It have nowhere else. You're not going and get signed like in NBA or nothing. It's Trinidad years and party time on TV every Saturday morning. And you're watching men dancing and saying, I better than you, boy. I can flip. But we get our next video and watch Michael Jackson. Come on. So we enter and we did well. I can't remember the closest we come was second, I believe. But to some other great groups. So it's no shame in the game because everybody end up being something in the music industry after. So that is a good thing about party time. You know what I mean?
So you went in party time, well, not as King David, you went in as What was your name?
Boy, let me explain something here now. You know how dread the thing is? While we doing this dancing thing and listening to hip-hop, the style of the music, every group had a chanter. Bunch of Americans, for instance.
Right.
It always, and I know around that same time, let me say 14, 15, while I get my freedom to come out on the block to practice, my mother going to bed, my father working 2 to 10, they know while I'm doing dancing thing. I get my chance to take my little pull and thing and hear about Bob Marley, hear about Garnet Silk, hear the music. So it have a squad of youths now who not on no dancing thing. They ain't having nothing, they're hungry, they're out here hustling. And them teaching me on the side too now. So before I reach in the yard by Preston, I go chill on the block in Bonnie and take a pull of them quick. I ain't want nobody smell my eye can't look red thing. But I go in my practice. I just because I go in a school in Tongue, so I get an influence in Tongue too from Tongue youth men, Tongue schoolmates. I know about weed, I know about Tongue different. I upper level than the men in the East. So it's obvious when it started happening in the East. I was one of the early men on the block started pull too and normal with it. I know about that. I was being the drag, come on. Weed, I smoke it.
Men,
You know, me running down. I dancing too, so me not too much of it. Pardon, once a week, I remember when I started, once a week I go take a smoke on a Wednesday night. And that's it for like 2-3 years. It was cool because my creative juices was just bubbling where that doing the hip hop thing, I become the chanter because I had a little influence from the weed and whatever. I started like reggae too. So when we practice,
to get rough on the edges.
When we practice in the dancing, when we done practice, we go sit down and we go sing. We go sing men's song. We go make up our own song. We come up with a song called Personal Girl. We come up with our next one,
man, call that song.
Squeeze you one of them out. Let's do Jababi,
What was your name, Max? What was your name?
Well, Gold Mouth. Because I like the gold teeth play. What I see them foreigners had. It wasn't grill them time.
So you had gold teeth?
So I overdo it.
So your whole mouth was gold teeth?
Eight one time. Eight? Top and bottom. 8. Gold Mouth. Now, them days you're buying a gold teeth for 100, a cap.
By who? By Basha?
Well, not Bash yet. I go to school in Tongue, not Bash yet. I go to school in Tongue. So Frederick Street, they have it on a rack, I tell you, they're selling with hat, gun, cross.
Fit in.
Well, you fit in right there. That's how they put it. They had a video about on Frederick Street. You understand? When you do so now, it had a Muslim fella, Kazim. Up my van.
Big up Kazim.
Kazim hit me the gun. He ain't cutting out the design. He putting the design on your teeth. Imagine that you have a gun on your teeth. So you smiling, people don't see that. So I overdo it. I put 8 to match the image. I know the image now, the singing image.
Use gold mouth.
It's gold mouth. The dancing image not so much, but singing, I chopping my gold.
So it was gold mouth and party time, all them things. You was man with the gold teeth.
And it had all them period where you're hiding from your parents too, you know, don't get me wrong.
So your parents didn't know
gold mouth. They didn't know I was so loose.
They know
my mother know everything.
They know you was
my mother, my father.
She know you had
my mother does know everything. I bore my nose. But that time I coming up the road in Maxi, I have one Taj all kind of thing because them time Muslim was the style after the cool, so you want to be cool in tongue. Thing. When I reach 5 or so, I had to pull off that Taj in the Maxi. So for people who know me from the east coming in the Maxi now. So I had to play it now and pushing my Taj. So no more Aki now. I reach Bonnie, I had to behave. So it wasn't a loose thing, but it was just I take my chances and God guide me to be safe, that I ain't getting too much trouble. But I take my chances and I risk it. And it was fun. So when I reach that chanting level now, as Gold Mouth, that is where I meet up. I used to chant Jabami and the younger, the reggae men now.
Nah, but
Sasha was on party time too, you know.
Oh, so you meet them fellas since then?
That's why I'm calling their name. Because
this
was on party time too.
Right, so Bami or them was on party. No, Bami was on party.
Sasha and the next brethren from Lauketa too. Sasha go tell you that when you get Yogi, will you come out?
Yeah.
Yogi, good night. Yeah.
Yeah, so you meet them fellas since party time days, so they teenager days. Yeah.
Yes, but I was dancing and them was chanting. But when we hit the streets in the east, I bouncing them up in chant out competition in Maloney and Arima on the drags.
So
Bungie, all of them.
Yeah, so you chanting there too.
But Bungie, Benjai, Scarface, the whole Cheezer family, that crew called Schizophrenic, them is rappers.
Yeah.
I tell D and them.
Yeah.
Rest in peace, you know. It's a whole functioning underworld culture going on. With 40 youths.
What does amaze me, right? I mean, come from them time, but every time I hear men talk about it, that's really amaze me. But I want to ask you, like they say, like Bami, for instance, say, when they run out on the stage and personal girl, his name, what is that song?
Yeah.
Right, that was all the song?
Yes.
Right.
Total chaos.
Right. And they were talking away like them tune and them was big tune basically, like people used to be listening them thing and it had a buzz in the streets.
Buzz, yeah.
Right.
Buzz.
That true?
Yeah, that true.
What kind of buzz you would call it? Like a real buzz? Because you a man still today, you just see how the thing does go today. Like when a man get a buzz, it's a buzz. People in the streets like him, he have fans, he this, he that.
It's just them fans.
Like
them fans will all know, you know, but they got a comment. Bro, it was it was when we hit our school, right now, remember, we had no car, no driver, we traveling with we clothes on our rack. And when we pull up by a school, the children they put in the classroom to dress and thing. The whole school beating down them metal with louvers and them trying to see we. It's people at a turn, teachers at a turn security.
So all it was famous
like
with
boy
the youths
band kind of thing, yeah, because every Saturday.
It was more the youths or it had adults too who was...
I don't know about the adults, but
it was more youths.
Yeah, because Saturday morning, we on the TV, you know. We is everything. We is the internet, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, X, everything. Saturday morning. You see them fellas on that, them shining. And the papers, the radio don't have to catch on. You see, just that TV. TV was the main media, them time. And it was weird, boy, but it opened the door. And you're always finding somewhere else to go and sing it. Hardware Avenues, it have a chant out, they have a chant in tongue and all. It had real session in tongue, in ritual, in the yard, in different places where they could have go and sing and enter competition and you're known now. So it's an underground circuit to everybody don't know. With the dancing now, when we get through in party time, we start to perform after the summer of that. The whole year after, Christmas party, Christmas bazaar.
They get bookings and them kind of thing.
Oh God, Mayfair, June. Bro, when you get you on party time, you're getting bookings, not money bookings all the time. But you're popping. Yeah, you're popping. Now that is...
Radio used to play all the music?
Wait now, we in the radio yet, we dancing fully. For the first 2 years now. You see, in the ending of the second year, when we win and thing, you say, boy, we have to come and do the music now, boy. We go to net, like, we record one of them songs and we think and it was hard to record music them time. That can't pass, bro.
I'm banging a big tune there, right?
It was hard to record music, so we find the studio, which was Graham Wilson, and he record personal.
You say it was hard to record music?
Yeah,
maybe like to find a studio.
Everything was money.
And very expensive.
Everything was big boards, everything was a big scene. It wasn't so easy like a laptop and a program. It takes a lot to do a song.
You have to get an engineer.
Backups, it's tracks. They run out of tracks. We don't have enough tracks.
Wow.
You know what I mean? It was
So finding a studio was hard basically?
Yeah, before it reached to the computer age, right before it reached easy now. Yeah, but and them days, Amar make it kind of easy. Well, that's after Graham Wilson, then I step into Amar Studios with Shell Shock.
That's after who?
Graham Wilson. That is the man who record the personal girl. He did like a EP, we will call it. Yeah, about 4 or 5 songs from us, the group.
He was a big producer.
He packaged it, cassette, you know. I didn't think that went out on CDs. I wonder why. I think it was cassette, you know, but package. You know, they used to package the thing long time, wrap around.
Yeah, full works.
Yeah, full works. Pictures, graphics, everything. You know, and copyright. I sure I might be making money for that and I didn't even know. You know, and we started performing it along. When they hire us, we doing the dance routine, all you see on Party Time on TV and thing. And then we were kicking with a song. So we might be out of breath, but we go in with the song after. So we reserve your energy, doggy. So we know about them thing now. They train we now. And I come in as a chanter, personal girl, only one in the world. I'm going forget the rest. Girl, wait for them to real corny, real cringe.
And the way that you know?
Real corny, real cringe.
That you know on YouTube?
I could show you a piece of that on YouTube. Yeah, I have a ball head. My head ball and I'm moving with a cane, bro. Tell me what happened to my foot. Am I a sportsman? Did I get injured? Why I have a cane? But his Rasta is chanting days in me now, boy. You see people running on with a cane. You going on with a cane. You understand? I go with my cane. And well, the important detail is that around that time, I tell you, them youth slaps nowadays, boy, they didn't know how much they could do with that one life for they living, boy, when you're young. You have the energy. Look how much thing I doing. My mother do so and say, see all you? Well, you only coming and harassing me for clothes and to sew thing and well, you're not doing nothing during the week. Ting. Come and learn to sew. And she called us in, 4 of us in the group, and bring all your copybook, pen, and that is it. And every day she teach us something, and very soon, all of us was tailors. So we sew in our own clothes too. So when you see we rock out, we sew our own kit or we get a man, you sew them jackets now. When artists come down for concerts, we sew in artists for Capleton, determine real artists. Roger, my brother, Mr. Chaos Roger Simmons. He so real thing for these artists and them, and we go in as a group and carry it in, and we have no ticket, we have no link, it are no cellular them days. We coming in this hotel where we here, we keeping them in Tropical Palm. Yeah boy, we go in there, the plane will be coming already, we living up by the airport, so we yeah boy, that plane coming. And we find ourselves, we travel, reach down there with the clothes on the rack, and just feel important. By the day, yo, going
walk
on.
The walk. Let's walk
and we young too, yo, going on. These total chaos. That's the first thing we pulling out, you know. The group now, dance group, party. Oh yeah. Well, we into fashion and thing, and we brought a kit for Capleton, and determined 2 of them one time, and we just want to get them it now. We ain't ready one. Just a gift from the nation. Come now. Get in here so now the promoter, everybody love that move. So we inside here now, boom, boom, in the hotel room, yes? In the hotel room, cock up so big artists in the boxers. Normal with we, yeah man, I love it man, with blood clot, love the vibe man. That was early, Bourgeois, Beanie. I have pictured me and Bourgeois and Beanie, so boy, Bourgeois young. Yeah, all because Fabry, you know. We just so run up a 2 suit. And Fabry, you know, and here what going on, we in the show too, you know.
So they performing too?
No, we ain't performing. We didn't go so far, we ain't bad, so we didn't know we could see. But trust me, if we had to go home, we go, no man travel back, change and travel back. But if we had to stay, we stay in. And we'll stay the whole time. And we'll travel in the show with the artist, in the artist vehicle, and enjoy the show. You know what I mean? We do that too. And we perform alongside some greats. We perform alongside Chris Cross.
That was all the vibes.
Heavy D, when the big concert come, summer, and they looking for the performers, the party time winners and thing, first, second, third, you book.
You book up.
So you perform with Railway, I perform with Boys to Men, boy. And get that same fabric thing, end up in the hotel. You know, you carry your sister, you carry your friend from the these girls are pretty, man. You know, everybody traveling, Maxi stand after. You understand?
So basically, party time is what really gave you that full recognition and that respect a kind of way as a youth coming up in the
party time was important. It was needed. If that, for plenty people could testify to that, but if that didn't happen, all them little underground battles we was having, we would not have no way to really crown and really show, well, this is out of that, look what could happen. We would have just be having nothing to show what we could do now. Kiskidi Caravan was important. They do that same thing, and then it's really after the first Kiskidi, everything speed up now, boy, you know. So party time happened and the mill just started to go. Party time ended up stopping about 96, somewhere around there, somewhere.
So you're saying basically before party time and the Kiskidi Caravan kind of energy, it really had, it had zero opportunities for a man to really get through. And when the Kiskidi Caravan them come, they start to get opportunities.
Up to teenager age.
Yeah.
Because they was catering for the...
But after the Kiskidi Caravan, you would say that is when Trinidad really start to...
Yeah, we start to hear ourselves on the radio.
We
start to hear ourselves on the radio. And it was more closer to the streets. Yeah, it was the music what Kiskidi Caravan bring forth is a kind of rap, so hip-hop, calypso kind of thing. It wasn't just calypso and soca. It was what the streets was listening to, because the streets was listening to reggae. And the only place we hear in reggae is in Maxis. No, in Maxis.
Well, from Jamaica.
From Jamaica, in Maxis.
In Maxi.
But other than that, you're playing it home and you're liking it. But it was kind of like, Chinese was like, you sing in Jamaican people thing, like, your parents will be ashamed, which is understandable. You know, you sing in Jamaican people thing, and men talking like Jamaican too, while they're singing the thing. So the people who fighting it down will say like, you shouldn't, you may mind singing it, but how are you talking?
So all it was like the first generation to run down the Jamaican thing.
Like, get accepted.
No, like, well, it was the first generation to run down Jamaica. Like your parents, them was not that Jamaican thing, ain't? Them wasn't listening. Them was listening to Jamaican music and you know?
They didn't like it because my father was a panis.
So it was the first generation to really bring Jamaican culture into Trinidad, as in like artist-wise and thing. All you singing, it had artists older than all you.
Yeah, but General and them, General Grant and...
Them older than all you?
Yeah, General them and them was before.
Right.
Yeah, it had elders before us, but that was the battle now, they singing Jamaican people thing.
Yeah.
And probably the quality wasn't too... it didn't get time to refine too, I don't know, but it had men out there doing reggae before us. Yeah. Especially, you know where? In the 12 tribe. That is where reggae was thriving with band and, you know, roots rock reggae, and it will shock you to know that now, but when like Tony and I know real, and it's like 70s, them singing reggae.
Trinidad reggae.
Yeah. And they never try to go radio station or anything because the culture right there based in the HQ and on the vibes, you know, they wasn't on that. Rastafari was getting fight to them days too, so you know, so.
But before we go into that reggae thing, because we have plenty to talk about that reggae thing, let me just take a break and we'll come back.
Come on, cheers.
Back again. Yeah, so I mean, we talk about the party time, you know, the whole vibes. I always like to start from the very beginning. But people know Goldmouth as King David. But I didn't even know Goldmouth. You know, I just hear about Goldmouth. The first time I ever, you know, come across the artist is King David, the Reggae All-Stars, the Reggae vibes, you know, which was a highly inspirational time in my life, I must say. I remember as a youth growing up, and I mean, there's King David, there's Sasha, all the girls in the school, everybody rated. I was sure about that, you understand? And I had to give you flowers as a legend, because I know all you probably don't even understand now how impactful all it really was. And I find like every time I talk to the legends in the thing, you know, in the industry, in the reggae, in the dance or whatever, they're talking away like, yeah, you know, the reggae days. But to me, it's
cut
like,
from a humble cloth now. You know? That's part of why we still around today. You know?
But to me,
kind of humble,
bro, it had a time when we wasn't even listening Jamaican dance, reggae again. We was listening local reggae.
The world, you know. That's why we get you to go for it. I ain't nothing bad to say about Jamaican music.
No.
But there was a space for the conscious reggae fans in Jamaican music when Cartel and Vado started to go at each other. Everybody's attention went to that one, boy, Gaza Gully. And it had a big hole now. Where Sizzla and Bourgeois and them probably was toying or whatever. I think Bourgeois locked up them time, but Jackie, men was fighting still. But it had a little space. And we slept in that space now, boy. Iwin and them was doing the thing wrong them time. When Iwin drop lava ground, die wrong them time, they are talking about. You know what I mean?
To me, it looked like the reggae vibes just bust overnight, you know, as a youth. And one day, it's just Trinidad.
Yeah, here in your brethren, countrymen on radio.
What was the, guys asked the friend man this question, what was the first Trinidad reggae song in that era that bust, that really, like, ignite the flame? What song you would say?
It was a couple, eh?
So it was just one song?
It had to be one. You know what I mean? It had to be one. But it was wrong.
Like, who started, you know? Who started the fire?
When I started here, the first set, I would say Olaf Until was one. Jam Melody was one.
Which Jam Melody?
It's Be Prepared, boy.
Be Prepared.
Jam Melody talking to the people out there.
Yeah.
Gotta be. I think it's that one, you know.
Right.
Yeah, a single.
But Mr.
Not
King,
on a rhythm with
Mr.
nobody.
King was definitely...
Olaf Until, Nelson and John was one of the first ones.
But what pictures last year?
Nah, that come after. Carrie come after with that. But Carrie, everybody was there all them time singing, eh? But Carrie cut different.
Yeah.
Not too far after. But yeah, Olaf Until, Jam Melody, and Prophet and all come and fight while they in the earlies too. People ain't go get Prophet. That Prophet come early too. With one, with Pretty Boy.
Yeah,
Pretty Boy.
That was one of the first ones too.
And you them thing they on YouTube, you know, you can do your own research, you know.
Nah, but YouTube, Trinidad reggae out before YouTube, you know. Yeah.
And then now, if you want to talk about biggest hit, we internationalize the thing.
Yeah.
In the earlies, right in that period, they would have been Ganja Farmer.
Right.
And well, don't you know did well too?
Well, of course.
Don't you know did well too internationally?
It have a line in Reggae All Stars where you say, I went to Brooklyn on a 2-year visa, right? And I realized that a lot of the reggae influence now had this Brooklyn thing in it, and even the song with you and Lyrical Beg No Friend, well, it was in New York.
This thing divine, boy.
Is it that the reggae, the Trinidad reggae start in New York and then come to Trinidad?
Boy, this thing happens so divine, boy. When God ready, he just organize his soldiers home and abroad, you know. Yeah, and it just so happened that everybody was ready at that point in time. And all old friends, old links just link back up, you know, because it come like how Trinibad do it.
Right.
You want to know how this happen, how all the youth men link up all over the country, boy, and support each other. A little small, easy 10 to 15-year-old support the thing, and we didn't know. We adults didn't know what was going on. And so it's the same thing with Trini Reggae. When we do so, and I get in all kind of scene. When music done, when dancing done, I still keep recording a song every year.
One song
trying as gold mouth. One song a year. Like the best I could do. And I end up in Shell Shock Studio, do a one song, I meet people along the way, I enter competition, performance in places and things. As gold mouth. Still trying. And by that time, Jabami, who he younger than me a couple years, but by the time I was sewing, I sewing for my brethren and them too now.
Yeah.
So I think it was either a school pants or a graduation suit or something. A sofa by me. And he was done, like my brethren, he was done fanning me down already as gold mouth.
Yeah, he was rated.
He started chant too, he's a bad youth.
So he was a fan, you say?
When I go
he was like a fan
dance,
of Goldmouth?
Yeah. Like, no ranking way.
No,
like,
he talks so.
He younger than me.
He say when David and him come, he talk like, you know.
But me looking up to me and I was like, yo, you see this youth, man, here? And he playing pan. Because Preston now in we dance group was a drummer with Eldo pan side. So I go in all pan thing. I go in there, I like me with the youths in the pan group too. So I know Damien from day. I know Damien.
Yeah, Damien.
Juicy. Jabami. And that friendship we have there now, and that respect, when I go out and chant as Goldmouth, he chanting too. But he seen I done ahead of him 2-3 years in the chanting. So it's that kind of way, not like fan like no.
No, I know mean. He's a man right here.
He look up to me like that.
As a youth watching and
so when it's time to sew his pants now, remember he's a brand, you know. Total Chaos is a brand. Remember when they put in Kalkanai on back pocket long time? You remember that? Kalkanai jeans, that was a flick. I know the name, but people comment about that. Kalkanai written in a way, the logo, that was a brand. That was a flick. And that on your back, the back of your back pocket of your jeans was a flick.
Right.
We doing that. Total Chaos. We make we logo a kind of way and embroider in with jeans. So we clothes have a name too.
Right.
So Bambi come by me and I think I saw something for him. And that was how good we was now, boy. So when he anywhere we go with friends, we good. When he reach foreign, the only way we had to connect was phone now coming, cellular coming by that time.
Right.
You know? And Java me, I working Lever Brothers. Well, 98, I got arrested. Yeah, I went bingy. I went bingy a night, a Sunday night. And get real herbs. Come home the next day, I drink real Guinness, eh? Them days you go party, waking up 2 o'clock and 3 o'clock in the hot sun next day. Thing, Monday morning. I done finish Trinity and thing now.
Yeah.
I done dance, I done prove all that thing. Time to look for work. So I work in URP and all them kind of thing now. And I sewing, so I live in.
Yeah.
You know? I ain't get my first child yet, so 98. I come out on the block the next day, I virgin come to check me about 2-3 in the day, hot sun, and let's come on my bed, eh? Just see me, you know when you drink real Guinness. Say, yeah boy, water. Them days is not no bottled water, that's the next thing too. Not no bottled water them days.
Oh God.
Out on the block, I can't smoke in my mother in the afternoon.
Yeah.
You mad?
Yeah.
You mad, KG?
Crazy.
Smoke a weed in the stuff. That on whitey yard, you mad? That ain't not. My brethren come from town, travel to check me. To get locked up, you know. I old Trinity brethren too, man. Ex-tongue man too.
Yeah.
You know, found in Nelson.
Yeah.
And he come to check me. And we pull on the block. Hot sun, sit down on a mango tree, boy. With weed on me. Plus a big spliff. Just so I pull in here, just so the Jeep just pause and start pull up on me, come.
Oh, God.
Snatch 2 away, like 1998, eh? Carrying. Well, I feeling bad because my virgin come to check me, you know? So I let them know, well, I mind, I go take everything and, you know, my father come, the police come in them days, they are in the cell in Aruka, right? In the back, the police come by the cell and say, like, I don't know if you're trying to talk to him, man. He said, David Neves. I said, yeah. Your father have had problems or anything? I said, my father, no. Yeah, boy, that man, what you smoking weed for, boy? That man fall out in front of him, boy. You really kill that man, boy, while you so. I said, so it working, though. I feel sick, boy. I said, I'll never do my father this again, boy. I will eat my weed, boy.
But don't forget what you're telling me. Don't forget you're telling me. Look how far you're straight. Go on in the police station.
I'm coming up.
We was now in New York.
Yeah, no, I'm coming up to that. I'm coming up. Yeah, watch how good, eh? Watch how good, eh?
Yeah, Jabami. Yeah.
With that move there now, I come and I feel bad now, boy.
Yeah.
I could do my father this. And he say, boy, you will pay for your own lawyer. You will handle your thing, go to your court yourself, eh, brother? I think I talk to you about this thing. Feel real bad. And that make me kind of shape up myself, you know.
Right.
I say, now you better than this, bro. You in Trinity, you doing music, you footballer, cadets, come on. And I think, I say, what you want to do? And I shape up myself and apply for work all over, good work, and get through it, Lever Brothers, boy.
In the States?
No, here.
Oh, here?
Lever Brothers here. And applying and playing football with Lever Brothers too. Industrial league, it's a nice industrial league between we, Wassa, Nessels, different companies, T and Tech. Again on bad, so making my father proud. Yeah. Win my case. God Yogi is way up there. And, you know, Jabba, me started talk to me on the phone. I have money now, so I buy a cell. I bring it wrong to that to show you how I end up in Lever. Good now.
Yeah, money.
I was really about to go Australia and that case shake me up. And I get my cellular and Jabba, me started link me. He buying to buy the card in foreign day. That the only way to call a man in Trinidad. Minutes now, boy. So he just selling my dreams now. Like David, yo, you come up here, you're a millionaire, boy. Like that. Not even you come up here, you could do a song and then now you come up here, you're rich. You
still sell that dream.
Yeah.
Up to this day.
And imagine, Norway had no internet really running them days. It was MySpace, High Five.
Yeah.
MySpace, High Five. So you wasn't using it. And Jabba, me sell me that dream, and Jabba, me tell me, you go in and get your visa, boy.
Yeah.
That was never on my agenda. Never. I didn't want no visa. I didn't want no license. Things I didn't want, I just come and get easily,
Yeah.
And I have a message to the youth saying, go and get it, boy. Look, I didn't even want it and I get it.
Yeah.
The man say, boy, 2 people, just get a visa in Trinidad. There's men who working in the oil and Lever Brothers men.
Yeah.
He said, well, beside police and soldier.
Yeah.
So you see men who working in the oil, them have to come back for their work. Them go and leave their work.
Yeah.
And Lever Brothers men. I say, well, he's so big wheels. But telling you, he will sell me the dream. I'm making money, so I just pay my thing. And I went down there and boom, get my visa,
Yeah.
Yeah, 2 years. And I say, well, boy, shall I go to foreign and take China from Damien Jababi here now, boy? Should I do this, boy? No, I ain't get all the private things, because I come and get a Farai and Hezekiah all between there.
What, a visa?
No, children. They were born from 99. Yeah. 99 to Farai born. Yeah.
So you're in foreign.
When I now started work Lever, the Farai come in the picture. Blessings. Yeah. So I'm going good. Then Hezi born, more blessings. So I'm going good. And then Jabba, me come now with this dream here now. That tell me, well, foreign. And say, boy, no. Remember, I let down my parents. So I do all of them down again. But am I a man? You're breeding people, you're children now. So you can't do your own thing, bro. Yeah. So you're trying to tell me you can't go and seek your singing dream because you're so afraid of your parents.
Yeah.
Because you make one mistake. Yeah. Stand up, bro. And God will lead the way. And my parents' response was real good. My father and mother was like, well, yeah, you can come and get the visa. How you going to split it to Lever? And I say, well, boy, I'll ask for time off. And it worked because I was temporary. So they gave me the time off. I went to Brooklyn on a 2-year visa, but they only gave me 6 months.
What you say? I went to Brooklyn on a 2-year visa.
Leave my son them and me walk in a Lever.
And you lay
me see me on a Flatbush corner. Carry me by Catalyst.
Now it's music after.
Catalyst is the studio, the first studio.
So when you're reaching the foreign, you know, you link with Barbie.
One time.
Right. And Barbie carry you by Catalyst.
Catalyst.
And
it reached that point where I was sleeping in the basement of Catalyst Studios.
Yeah.
You understand?
Who was Catalyst? Who was the producer?
Studio, Gary, Michelle.
Right.
Those were the 2 people I know running. Michelle, a female producer, and Gary, producer.
So that was with reggae?
For international music, where's America? Is America you're in?
So you wasn't doing reggae yet then?
Yeah, I was doing reggae.
So when you reach in Catalyst studio?
Well, it's Jabba, me and Carrie Kill and them recording this, so you know it's reggae and vibes, weed smoking, it's high grade. And then the soca circuit running all them time, you know. Bungie at Asylum and Marshall at the band, and they was coming up, the Brooklyn family, Trini people was linked up all them time, so studios was running, Caribbean studios was running, the radio stations too.
And then you say,
the underground radio station.
Then you say you meet Carrie Kill, he show you a picture.
Yeah, well, right. Now when I went there now, remember his gold mouth.
Right, so you're not Rastafari yet.
I Rastafari, I had my hair.
Yeah, the hair
when I walk in Lever, I put on stockings and I grow my locks.
Right, but you was Rasta to your heart? Or
Yeah, Rasta. My first Tafari and them mother is a 12 tribe, you know.
Yeah.
She mother is a 12 tribe, the whole family.
What you say, when you meet Carrie Kill, what you say in the line? Carrie came in, I show you my culture.
He showed me a picture. No, Carrie Kill was the first brethren who I know was Ethiopian Orthodox too. And I have that faith now. So it was amazing. I didn't even know how to say his name, you know what I mean? Ethiopian name. I was like, oh, that's some weird boy. But I just know that is our next angle of Rastafari. And I like it. I like how Carrie split
So it wasn't Orthodox as yet?
No, I was not. No, it's just that, you know? Yeah. I didn't choose no side, nothing. And my childhood, I know it's 12 tribes, so I like my 12 tribe thing. I know the things from 12 tribe, I know my tribe, I know my color, I know, you know, my son and Tafari and Ezzy and them didn't get baptized as yet Orthodox. We offer them up in the 12 tribe way. You know what I mean? Around them period days. So I was, in fact, when you think about it, I was doing proper as a Rastafarian too. At least some man is talk Rasta, and when they get a child, they have to christen the child in a church. And oh, you done born the Pope and your child, your mother-in-law them carry a child in the church to christen the child.
Wow.
So I did stand up for my thing. And well, at least the mother was a Rasta, so it make it easy for me. So I was doing the thing correct. So when I travel and I meet Carrie and them, I have my idea about the thing too, and my knowledge too. And well, that was it. Carrie dropped that picture Selassie, and I experienced that rush with him now, that big tune.
Right.
Yeah, I was there when
that. So I was there when he was that.
Yeah, boy,
too.
I was in the video shoot everything. Carrie, man, he make sure.
A man,
Carrie and Jabba, me feed me, clothe me.
So he was rocking under them fellas,
feed
basically.
Me, clothe me, give me work, all the brethren around them too. Skipper, all them brethren become my brethren. The producers, well, the instrumental. When I went Catalyst now, of course it's not the only studio we go mess with.
Right.
But them and all rocking with Danger too. Danger know everybody. Once you're doing Caribbean music and boy.
Danger, so you go say Danger come like
the glue.
The spark to the reggae.
Yeah, the glue.
You know, always have a man that is, you know, easy man.
Yeah, and me go and end up by Danger recording.
He is the dog. Yeah, big up Danger straight.
Yeah, Danger will cause things to happen for you. Like Danger make me sing a song with Rayvon, who sing with Shaggy. Yeah, me and Rayvon are just easy like that now. Like last year when I went by Danger, I line with Cutty Ranks, I line with Jamil. Normal man, just passing through. You're bound to meet people by Danger and it's up to you. You know what I mean? He's a good at training, you know.
What was your first hit? Something is wrong with man. That was your first hit? Something is wrong with man. Now your first.
No, when I did for that 6 months, I was whole mouth. And along that journey.
It's not King David.
Nah.
They're not calling you King David.
Along that journey,
when
we get the high caliber rhythm, in foreign. And men don't come on it, Carrie can sing, Jesus, make a tough and burn on them white Jesus. Prophet, Jabami, men on it.
Yeah.
You understand, man, and Asha, men on it.
Yeah.
And I get it in Brooklyn.
Right.
So the plan was, we listening to Trinidad, what going on in Trinidad. Remember Trinidad Reggae bus. When I jump on that plane, was Trinidad Reggae was happening, real hype now.
Don't you know all them things done? Yeah.
And I get my visa.
And you in
So when I go up there, I listen to the thing and I say, I had to align myself. I line up myself. And I line up myself. And I hear that rhythm, I say, I'm going on that. Me studying what them international artists doing. I study what the Trinidad Reggae artists doing. They jumping out that rhythm. And what piece of that. And in that rhythm, in the intro, you hear me sing, King David, cold mouth. And that was the first time I used King David in a song.
What make you say King David though?
The conversations with the people in Catalyst Studios and by Danger and thing. It was actually like me starting a conversation with brothers now. So I think about Joseph Goldboy because Joseph is my tribe in 12 tribes. So how about Joseph go? I'm like, nah. What do you think about this? What do you think about that? And different, and some along the way, King David was just like naturally it now. Like, what is his name, bro? Some Lion David, how kind of thing I started to play with David till it reached the King David, yes. I don't know who was the person, but it was wrong that whole era there, that time in there. And with Something Is Wrong With Man was the first song where I declared.
Yeah, say King David.
Yeah, and that was the song where Now, CD was out them time, so when I pack my suitcase to come home after the 6 months, pack whatever for my sons and them and prepare myself and make sure I have my CD now with whatever music I do.
Yeah.
It's 10, 12 songs, half a day. One be that and like, only see my again. And that was it. When I come home, King David, I come home as well. Going to the radio station.
But you come home, but before you come home, you do a few hit songs.
Yeah, I record.
Beg No Friend and all them things in New York.
We shoot Beg No Friend video.
So you do the high caliber them?
Nah, I do the high caliber, that wrongs there.
Like what about City?
Yeah. And other songs. But like none of them lash like high caliber. But as soon as I come home, remember on that rhythm banging on the radio.
Right.
Simultaneously.
Right, correct.
I go on Studio 53. I go on by Trendsetter. So when I reach by Studio 53, I do In Their Heart I See Vain Things.
Right.
I do I'll wait, and while I wait, I pray.
Yeah.
Do couple. Then I go by Trendsetter. I do She's Soft Like a Candle in the Wind. I told her. I do Let Me Tell You About Life. And I just start to keep going every month is the next thing and we going and everybody else start to drop tune on the side of me and boom, boom, boom. And it just keep going,
Now you drop relates in it?
Yeah, one time. Then I meet Fresh and them G Unit.
Yeah.
First at the Kyrie studio, you know.
Yeah.
Live here. If you live here, you'll see what like Fresh and them inspire that one. You know what I mean? Peace treaty sign.
Yeah, reality man
Yeah,
drop by.
that will like wrong Fresh and them.
Drop. When men, but I take the time to drop the little thing, you was never on that. You like to drop plenty music. It come like you did understand that from since then. Because I the key today, but like you don't understand that because Cartel doing that long time.
And I dabbling in dance all them days
all that
too.
you was doing, yeah. Because you hits in the dance, or you
I was
DJ
trying,
both.
yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, it's...
I was trying, but the people didn't accept us for that. The people wanted the conscious reggae.
Yeah.
So I wasn't really pushing that, but I like that. I like
They
that vibes.
They say the reggae men, the reggae artists, and them was pumping with the gangsters, right? So they was pumping with men like Fresh and Cocho and thing. And they say when them fellas dead, the reggae industry dead because them was holding up the reggae industry for you. That true?
Nah, that ain't not true. We still here.
You ever hear that talk?
Nah.
No, as in
I never hear it connect
as in the
like
constant radio play and that type of vibes.
Nah, I never hear it connect like that.
Yeah.
Nah, I know
really
that the whole vibes of the world change around that period with Cartel and Movado.
So you think it's the Cartel and Movado thing that really...
We and all. Yeah. But that when Passa was hype, that was telling you, them fellas was still alive when we thing done. Die out a little bit, you know.
True.
When Passa on the beat Garrison, is we create that. Me and Fresh and Prezi and all that we come together. Croc. Our whole team are we. See boy, every Friday we lime and we ting and bar start and DJs start coming from the radio. Artists when they come to do concerts start come day every Friday. After your lime you do your shows, you come in day on a Friday on the beat and what was the music being played in that? Dancing, jiggy, ready, climb on the tree, Marvin!
So what you think is the...
And besides that, Movado and Cartel warring, so
you think guys were flooded?
We get captivated. We and all that, jamming to that too.
Yeah.
We still doing we shows and things. We shows never stop really, but we and all did kind of give in and was flowing with the flow.
Because I was saying, can I go and say, you don't feel like you fight that instead of just going with the flow. At that time,
we didn't think that we didn't think that I don't want to say we died off, you know, because it's natural.
No, all in died off. But you know what I mean? Like it was a heavy influence of reggae music, not just on the radio and thing, but even with the youths, like imagine, as a man going to school and like all I listening to, that is an impactful thing. Them things don't happen every day now, boy, you know, but what shift it from that and then you see like, you know.
Boy, here we're going to. You see the baton handoff? The baton handoff was a problem for me.
From the elders to the...
For we to who else?
Right, I mean, from all to the youths.
For we to who else, this was a problem.
It didn't have enough
of that. We're going to remember, we start and you say, men they shy away from that pips at the beginning. You say, men they shy away from that legend thing.
Men humble. Men don't even know how impactful it is. It's true.
Bro, yeah, the kind of is a mindset, right? Yeah, the kind of mindset. Boy, that flash drive thing, that CD thing, that killing the thing, you know. Remember, reggae was built off of vinyl, you know.
Right.
It was a problem for Chariot and Biggie and them to switch to that CD thing at that point in time. Was not that, you know.
Yeah.
But they eventually changed. Picture that in the form of artist mindset. Yeah. Right? After we spend years burning out this, burning out that, burning out computer, burning out brands, burning out makeup, burning out this one, burning out that one, burning out camera, burning out current, burning out mosquito, burning out air condition, burning out perfume, burning out deodorant, burning out cigarette, burning out rum. When we reach to all that is part of the dancehall and reggae, conscious reggae music. Yeah. All that contributor, we kind of like didn't know what to do now, boy. How to step forward, how to be a main voice in this playing field called the music industry.
Right.
And you know, just like how Jamaica, we get some strength from we ends. When we come out with our revolution, we give reggae that strength.
Of course.
Because we go foreign and sing reggae shows. It wasn't Trinidad shows, it was reggae shows.
Yeah.
Who will get the pips for that? Jamaicans.
Right.
So we do we part. It's the same way Chronics and Junior Gong and Kabaka and Jesse and Leela Ike. It's the same way them come now and revive the thing again. So it was a little dip in the thing.
Yeah.
Thank God me and them brothers and them holy faith and keep strong. The baton handing over, it have artists day, you know. It have artists day. But we didn't have a proper platform for them to really keep going. You know, it come like where we stop, them others to come and start where we start, and I don't know who to blame, if it's we, or if it's the media, or if it's the people let's choose another way. I don't know what it is, but the beauty in this thing is we've been preserved.
Yeah.
And we preserve with the blueprint. And we have it to give our next generation, and we're doing that right now.
Yeah.
And we learn from the mistakes. And we don't want the spotlight because we remain humble. We just want the thing go right and build a model that will be continuously a main part of Trinidad and Tobago and the world atmosphere now, boy.
Yeah.
You know? So that's what it is.
Why? But as you say, passing on the baton. Then let's make sure my cameraman good, phone, everything working. As you say, passing on the baton, right? Which is a very important thing. The elders had to pass on the baton. And you would hope that, you know, the youths and them take the coaching and take the guidance at the end of the day. You know, yeah, refill.
Yeah.
I'm not?
Yeah.
Thanks. Yeah. And you would hope that, you know, the youths and them take the guidance. Because it's one thing to pass the baton, but, I mean, you can't just pass the baton, you have to guide them at the same time, right?
The product had to be good too.
Yeah, you know, that kind of way. So, yeah, you filming now, don't worry about that. Don't worry about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't worry about that, man. Yeah. You didn't even have to pass the baton. You are Tafari. You are Hezi. You literally gave birth. If that is the right term, I know it's not a woman, but you know, you gave birth to two boys right now, two youths in the industry who doing the music. But them choose to be in the Trinibad and not necessarily in the reggae.
Yeah.
You as a father, you know, I'm sure you probably get a lot of backlash. Yeah, King David's son and them singing Trinibad. How you just answer to that? Like, what does go through your mind when it comes to that kind of vibes?
Well, being honest, I'm going to be honest here. Yeah. Being as honest as I could be to everybody, the viewers, everybody.
First of all, a lot of people don't even know that King David is the far right father. I'm sure a lot of people are going to learn that with this interview. But
first son,
King David is Tafari father, even Hezi from Tree, another talented artist.
Son Hezekiah.
Yeah, some youths who trended in the Trinidad,
I will be honest, boy, KG, boy. It don't be much, People don't really come around me with that,
Yeah. But I'm sure it was dreader in the earlys.
That
when he probably now jump out.
No, they're not saying I don't worry about it, No, I'm talking about the attacks now. Like people commenting and telling me, hush your mouth. You can't say nothing. Look at what your son and them singing. So don't tell me nothing about put a week on, don't tell me nothing about no peace treaty sign again King David. You know want to hear you?
Yeah, because
no, it never. It do that man, we once or twice a boy a troll, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But the people, I was worried about it.
There was.
The people didn't come at me like that, They know that I try my best and they know that when they meet me and they want to know how I feel, they will ask me and I will give them.
But what you as a father think though?
Well, now as we hear now, you ask me now.
What is your feelings towards it,
Yeah, like we get it.
Come true.
And I will take a hemp or something. From this angle, right? I am glad to be able to share this with people, but it wasn't easy.
Thank you.
It wasn't easy because my boys and them, they really grew up in this thing. I expose my children to everything.
Yeah.
So them boys, everybody's their uncle and auntie.
They know the life.
Yeah, from DJ to artists, they was there. They see anything children could have been, they was there. So they know music, they know when I'm recording a song, they know when I'm writing a song, how to behave, how to help daddy, they know about listening to rhythm over and over and over again because daddy vibes in a rhythm. They know the music, they know performance, they know dressing, It's like they were made for it, prepared for it, right? So it wasn't shocking to me.
That they wanted to do music.
Yeah, like daddy.
Remember the first time I tell you, your son wanted to do music? Nobody knows the story, but Tafari, I wasn't even doing music yet. He was just probably singing in the bedroom and that kind of vibes. And he had a brethren, big up Padmore, Dane Padmore. And he messaged me and he said, bro, I have a brethren called Tafari. I didn't even know if Dane didn't know Tafari was David's son. But he just come and he was like, no, he did. And I was like, oh, you mean I know Tafari, I'm brethren, little son, boy, And he was like, boy, the man have a talent, boy. And right now, he like me on the streets, and I don't want him get caught up in the streets. Give my hand now, Kitty, give my ear. I say, send it now. But I don't know if they David's son, and he's singing, he has some kind of talent in him.
And then I done start to record it to them days.
Of course.
Yeah,
me and you done working, yes.
Up on the side,
Yeah. So, he sent the video, and Tafari is singing that tune. And the tone was there. And I remember he come, I didn't even tell you anything yet. He just come and check my day and we record his first tune, that Bad Man Fi Who.
Yeah.
You understand? His first song. And I message him and say, hey, your son bad enough.
Yeah.
David say, he say, I know you doing little thing, he's trying to do little thing, but he say, he ready yet, man? I say, nah. I say, you have a tone. I think you come back and you let me know.
I hear it, yeah. He played for me.
Yeah, I hear him. And from there, I mean, Tafari started to do his thing.
Yeah, boy. It's the feeling, you see, you mightn't like what he's singing, but picture from my point of view, like, at least he's singing, boy.
But here the
and he take it thing real serious and he take it real serious without even me pushing them.
You know your son does sing positive music too. So it's not like he don't try. Family, I come from me. Real tune the dog have. That is positive,
That is a real discussion
but they don't get forward for that. I remember when Tafari started to do his thing, I started reasoning with him. I used to see an image of Tafari like you, but a younger version.
Young, brainy intent.
Yeah, I used to see that film now. Like,
and that going on right now,
Yeah, the Ethiopian Orthodox. I wanted them to show more of that and whatever, right? Correct. Because people don't know how rooted Tafari is
now. Man, that's his name.
Correct.
His name is Elijah Tafari.
Correct.
you know, he bird paper, you know.
Yeah.
He know what the thing, he mother and them 12 tribes, I tell you, he know what Rastafari, you know.
Yeah.
And them had the locks and thing, you know. And when they get a little older, style and thing now, boy, Form 1 and thing, and they decide they walk out. It hurt me, but what I would do, I love all you. You're really worried about it thing, and they cut and thing, and football, oh God, bad in football, two of them, bad, low blue, oh gosh. You know, all my boy children, I just make sure they playing football from small.
Yeah, for sure.
You know, clubs and things, so. Yeah, and when they started doing music now, come on, and I, you know, of course I will cringe, I go think about that, but it was always a topic in the house. In the house, we would talk about it. It's not like it's a hide and seek thing. Yeah, I had to hear it. You must play it for me. And then you're working wrong, people are working wrong. You can't run from your name. You're King David's son, so it was not a hide and seek thing. But it evolved, you know what I mean? It evolved quick too. It turned to gang, it turned to badness.
I mean, that, I'm sure that is worry as a father, that your son in the industry.
Let me tell you something. People, I could not tell people what I'm going through because they will watch it. It become like I will advertise that and more people know about it and I will shine a negative light on me and my brand. But it was a problem and silence was the only way I could quell it now by showing people I really not involved in that. But when they start to go at a fire and want to kill anybody and thing, sometimes he gets shows and they call in from in front and say, you tell you come down here, you go with them and I decide, boy girl, I go in, you know. I go in. Because I know I come in with a different strength. I have my back, I have my power, my friends, my people I know over the years, good people, plus God. And it's the right thing to do. And if I had to jump in front of a bullet for my chair, I go do it.
Of course.
Better I go, better I do before he virgin and them get it. Better I go. So you know what it is to do that? Say prayer, say babes are going right. Well, watch US at chair and know that, boy. Real uncomfortable, and it was like asking God, I deserve this, boy. I even work for this, boy. Father, help my children come out of this and come out winners and alive and just because I know the kind of music them fellas have. But due to the industry, they ain't gain enough forward. So they're doing what is. When you go on Spotify and thing and you watch the two biggest tunes is what? Freak and Wells.
Bumpton Law?
Bumpton Law and Freak. Yeah, that's what they want. So you do. I'm proud of them, man. I'm proud of two of them.
For sure,
Real proud. They do that and they're doing it on their own. It's not daddy help them and daddy do them fellas doing their thing, boy.
They group up with their friend group.
I grew no little mouse. I go lions, boy. My son's father. My son is my father, boy.
He say me too. Yeah. I mean, that kind of about Mali energy there. There's not much artists out there that do that. You know, give birth to.
Still alive. We share stages together too.
You know? And they're doing it big. You know, they ain't come out here. You know.
Yeah, millions of views. You know, it is your son getting more money than you pursue. Your son getting more views. If he say getting more views. You know the kind of man, kind of praise you have to give before you get jealous of that. You know the kind of love, you know the kind of joy you have to grab from these situations before you, and some men just let that guide them and just watch life like that. I'm glad, the only thing that I ain't anything because I wish it would have been like, he drop an album, a Junior Rock album, or like we now, along that style, but it come this way, what a way to start now, boy. You know, and it's not who you are, but who you can be.
Correct. Where you're going is where you're coming from.
And that is be his cry to me now. When I come in parent mode, I come like, I thought we talk, boy. We know talk about that whole thing going this weekend. Next thing I go on the internet and I see you drop a next song. Take. And he be like, Daddy. First thing, I do that song 6 months ago.
Producer.
Before this back and I was going, this man just dropped this song, but Daddy, you know, boy, you know what's going on. You know, I will show them. Just bear with me now. Them words come out him out. Bear with me now. It will happen. But once you know, I good. So it come like that now. I have to be in my son corner first. If I know any corner to change that, I know he gonna do it proper. Not change in that way, but do it like on popcorn on them level. Like do the same ghetto music, the same Trinibad music without grievance. Without affecting nobody, throwing words at nobody, without that being needed now, because it come like that needed in the Trinidad music, you know. That come part of the pot now.
Like what I want.
Main ingredient now. And if they could do the music without that, and big up men who skillful in their writing to do song without offending, you could big up yourself.
Of course.
So right now for the summer, one of the biggest songs is Big Breeze.
Yeah.
And there are 6 songs.
Yeah.
And he ain't dissing nobody, calling nobody name. He bigging up, he camp now, boy.
He might just send man in it, but he call no name. So anybody could listen to it.
So a man could jump out and say, boy, you're dissing me, and people go say, hold on, brother. You total feelings. Because the man ain't call nobody name.
No lie.
You know what I mean? That's how it had to be. So I know my son don't know that script. And that's where it's going. But while you're making that change right now in Trinidad, history will go back and look. This is a very dread time we live in here.
Yeah.
The youth wasn't giving you time to make that change now. The bullet wasn't waiting, neither the devil. So it's just God alone gave me that time. Right now I find, you find it going, I find it kind of, the murder's still happening, but in terms of around the music, I find it kind of
calm
down. And if this show and all could help, this message here, why you go and say, all you follow the example of success. That word, all you want is failure.
Yeah, no lie.
I could never be right.
Yeah, no lie.
Nobody makes no money. Nobody child is happy, you know. One child smile and the next child cry, you know. That's what we living in.
Yeah.
We had to change our whole movie.
Yeah, no lie. Yeah, so we have more to talk about, but we'll take a break and we'll come back. Yeah, man, back again. So, unity is strength. We know this.
Yes.
You understand?
Yes.
And you know me and you just hold a lot of reasoning. You know, David is a man that just come and advise me sometimes. Like they call me and say, dog, I come in and check you. We have to talk. We ain't talking a while. Come we hold some serious reasonings, bro. You know? And one thing we so always talk about is the reggae industry in Trinidad. From a young man in the industry, my perspective is men need to come together more. And I so always express that to you. I so be like, dog, men don't do songs together, but you know,
always say that.
You know, like that is
ring down in my ears now. You do a combination.
Do something, do a collaboration, like come together. That's the only way the thing go work now. And boom, all they come and do the call. King David, Ziggy Rankin, Sasha, Prophet Benjamin, Mr. King. A nice combination. It went viral. From the time it dropped, it all over the place. And I send you a voice note. I say, see dog. I say, I tell you that, you know, like all you have to do all the time, you know. Come together, it must work, right? Let me talk about the call.
Yeah, man. The call come in at a point where it was needed.
Yeah, definitely.
The call is just amalgamation of talent over the years. What we achieve over the years, you see it in the call. Starting with Mr. King.
Yeah. Big up Mr. King straight.
Yeah, big up Mr.
Mr. King is the man behind the video, everything.
Everything.
Yeah.
He had that idea years now.
Right.
Yeah, because we've been working on other projects together, being the main core, not us alone, but 5 of us is a package.
Yeah.
You know, when we do shows, sometimes we get hired together. I mean, including Jam Melody.
Yeah, of course.
And some others too, you know what I mean? But that 5 day, we know each other's strengths are different kind of way, and Mr. King's strength is video production and creative energy with a song. Yeah. He's a man, he's look at it different.
From ever since.
Yeah, he had that kind of mind, tell a story, you know, and he had that song in his head, and to really bring it out, it take him that while now to get all of us on the same page. The timing was perfect when he really come.
Perfect timing.
So when he come with the song this year at us individually, he was like, remember 2-3 years ago when I was bringing up this thing, I say, yeah, King, I remember you tell me about it. About an idea now, about it, all that way on a call thing. Yeah, I remember. Where is he scene? That's the kind of man I is. I is a kind of warrior like that. I ready to go. You see, talk and all that, but we do it.
Yeah, we do it.
King was like, right, so here we are doing. I don't want to go too deep in how it was done, but everything was set in a way professionally. The magic was easy to create. When Mr. King said, boom, hear this, send this 4 lines to me, hear this. That's something like you, what you gonna say? I was like, yeah. Yeah, right, there's the idea. We go and call you, while I talk to the Sash, we go and call you. I said, alright, so I go throw in my 2 cents. So here we had to make it song, here we had a thing. I throw him a little thing. And I'm sure everybody do that too. But Mr. King come with that core and connect all our we from he called Sasha. And then Sasha bring in me and tell me switch the video.
When I see it,
and then when I switch the video, they bring in Ziggy before me. And then I bring in Prophet. Come on. It was brilliant, man. I done see it one time from when he bring it that final attack when he come and say already. I was like, let me hear it, and he hit me that. I was like, oh, yeah, watch out for like now you. I was like, yeah, that's how they like me. I come in at here to record and then shoot video. No problems. No
so he bring equipment home by it to record?
Nah. Angelo, the producer, we do it up La Orquesta.
Right.
You understand? And proper studio and just call me. You have time today? I say, yeah, there we go. Reach up. And we do all kind of behind the scenes, everything, make it the proper. We have some good little documentaries to make or fight coming, you know. The country had to look forward. Because this song powerful.
That was a good vibe. Unity.
And then every day after that, everybody come in our order, do their vocals, and then the next week, we a stick. The next week, I coming up at here. Where is the scene? Where you comfortable? Again, I wouldn't tell you the old creative juices, but we decide on the spot, and it just was magical. It just was like you had to know videography too to understand how to do it now, how to pull it off.
And that was a well done video for sure.
And we were sure, we was like, yeah, see this? If they didn't catch this, well, boy, they had a butter in it, boy. They had to catch this. And all that time, One Love concert was in preparation for that. So he and I was on the show, so we interacting and we vibes, and he editing up, he chopping up, and we decide that, I think it was the night before, the week before, the final practice for the One Love concert. We were in the band room and he said, David, I go and drop it. But I go and drop it, not in a selfish way. I go in and drop it as a gift to the world. I go in and just put out the whole video. Nobody don't do that. Everybody studying, think I'm my rights, I'm not Mr. King decided I go in and release it because we need to save the country. And half stepping with this and studying rights and studying who do I do what on the page and I do what. We were everybody and the grandmother share this way. And everybody and the grandmother share.
I will go on.
We dropped that in the band room 6 o'clock. Me and he do a little video outside in the road of the band room. Yeah, we drop in the video. We do what we had to do. There is marketing in this industry. We drop in the video 6 o'clock, ting. And I go and I do my set, I practice, I come out. He drop it. We get a kind of buzz one time. Why? What's going on here? Huh? And we leave on a high, yeah, brothers, later. Go on home. Sleep. When I wake up and I put on my phone just start to buzz like it's a song. The buzz is a rhythm. I say, hey, what's going on here? My phone might get wetter. My SIM card wet here. When I open my phone, boys, the whole world is messaging me, sharing this thing. But the door just open, boy. The door just open. And the newspapers, the social media, the influencers, the messages from all people, big and small, old friends, new friends, everybody. Tears, people calling in tears, big man calling in tears, making me cry too.
What I show you?
Yeah, boy, that was the Unity show, the Unity way.
Not only that, reggae music in there.
Could never.
Positive music in there.
It's just how you package it.
Correct.
You put a little effort.
Correct.
Because he could have do that by himself.
Yeah, I feel.
Yeah, and like governor and them, how they do them up, you know? He could have do it by himself.
Correct.
He could do it with one man. But he decided, you know what? When we cover the whole country, yes, all our influence together, they can't stop me, boy.
Yeah.
But me, by myself, or with one man, I might have to fight hard.
Yeah.
But with all that way, it will be easy. And it worked,
No joke,
it
no
worked.
joke.
So, and right now, well, it was his idea, and you believe his idea come with a whole challenge. Like, he come up with this challenge idea now. Like, you know, the first set of forward we get, we should do something to help the nation one time. We shouldn't wait to get a Grammy or wait to do tour big place, Europe and thing, and then come back home with money and say, let me do this. Because people dying. Let me think one time, whoever grab, corporate, government, whoever. We have in our package, his idea is his idea. About the challenge, and all the brothers and anything was like, yeah, King, this is your baby. We supporting you with it. And we will assist you, and we will get people to come on board with the thing. And, well, you know,
You say, I want to cut here, but say people come on board and thing, and I see a newspaper article and you know, just stand up there.
Well, I get into that because it's bacchanal, I get into that.
30K for
I get into that.
right. You know, I let the people know. You know, 30K for a songwriting contest. Whoever win the contest get 30K. A lot of people share it and was like, what kind of papi show thing is that? What is your views on that though?
Yeah, well, you had to give respect to the mood of the people.
Yeah.
The mood, you have to understand the mood of the people, what we eat every day. It's not easy to get up every day and see 2-3 people dead. One weekend, 15, 17 people dead. You know, it's not easy. You have to understand where the people coming from with that response. But that wasn't the only response.
Of course not. But I do response that people go and study. Yeah.
You understand? So that being said, the idea of the challenge is Mr. King's own, and all this happened before anybody threw in their 2 cents or give their assistance. So what we have going on now is a partnership with the Ministry of National Security, because they see that this could heavily influence the mindset of the youths, our fans.
Definitely.
You know? And we have a relationship with the people of the country, be it whatever party they support. So our mission is to tread that line and to do our works without affecting any of that. So we understand how the people feel, how it might look. Now let me bring clarity to that. Now the 30,000 is basically for the winners of the competition. Mr. King said he wanted 5 to imitate the way we did the song now. To bring out the creativity. We don't just want it easy. You sing a song and you get through. No, you're putting works to think about the country. Think about what you could say as a youth, 15 to 24. What you could say that could help with this to carry down the crime. And 5 of all here, and we will give you all a recording session and a video. That is where the 30,000 comes in. Right? So,
which is a good initiative.
No, it have other rules and other things in the competition, but that is the initiative. Now, at the same time as I start with the mood of the people, that is how the first thing will happen. Somebody in the opposition or something will come across and say something, but that is how it is go. We expected that, so it's not like we shock at that. So what we could say is that there's a lot of positive response to it because people understand that it's not political, because anybody that is in power, we will have to go to.
Of course.
We dealing with leaders. You are the leader, so the leader have to help. If a leader see something that could help stop people dying in his country, he have to help, you know.
Of course.
That makes sense. So why all the uproar, you know what I mean?
All the people is.
But the mood of the country, especially...
Imagine you're looking for something negative or something positive.
Yeah, elections coming up. But at the same time, KG, nobody call our names. Or nobody say...
No, well, I mean, it
King David. People actually saying they trying the thing and we know who they're talking about. But, you know they're not really coming at us. So, and I believe that it's just about making the proper statements like what we're doing here. People will understand that it's nothing political. It's something for the good of the country. You know, when bullet flying, the gunman will come and say, hey, what's going on? Use UNC, you go sooner. Use all PNM go over, so they don't do that, you know. You don't say, just give my excuse. I'm trying to come for this man here who voting for Gary and then Jack Warner. No, you don't say that. And that is what the people understand. We deal with all here, and we understand the media, we understand the mainstream media,
of course.
how they will make it for views and whatever.
Yeah.
But let's not get taken off the path that we're on. We're trying to save the country, and music is very important. We're trying to get rid of the negative. All they say Trinibad, ting. Well, all right, we say here what?
Yeah.
We will bring some positive to balance the thing.
Support it now.
Right? Support it. And that is what we are about. Anybody, if the naysayers wanted to help, the door open. Come and help.
Yeah.
Show the people, show the electorate that you fear and you're a bipartisan person when it comes to crime and people dying. That is the challenge. That is what I want to see happen. I want to sing all over the country without even studying who find this and who find that. We sure these fellas' heart in the right place and they want to save our young men and young women. That is the response that we really want to get from the people. Positive from this challenge, as they call it, because it's a good thing, because music, these youths will find time to during these holidays to do real wrong thing, you know. What we have to replace that? Where's the anti-K? Where's the party time? Where's the teen talent?
No lie.
They do have that. It have Mylat, it have the jail, it have football clubs, it have good things, but it have negative things.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it's how much, if we save one or two out for this challenge, we would have done well. Trust me, Trinidad. Trust me.
Yeah.
We would have done well.
Yeah, man. So, I mean, you man never stop releasing the music, regardless of what.
Can't stop.
You've been releasing the music.
Yeah,
what King David comment, you know, what going on right now for King David? Yeah, what going on? That small thing, this recording, is it? Yeah. Right.
Yeah, well, right now my latest project is called Life is a Test. Shooting the video. That's the next step in this promotion of this song.
Yeah.
It's on a rhythm called the Lion Tribe rhythm. You know, it's me in the modern era. It's modern reggae, foundation reggae, you know, along that chronics, along that Lila Ike kind of rhythm, kind of protege kind of vibes. You know, it was produced by King Stoney. You know, he's the main man behind the band, you know, Mystic Elements. You know, a guy who heavy in the reggae circuit internationally. So that is the latest project. But the thing about me right now is I'm trying to seal up all my things digitally. You know what I mean? And we're in that process, so they're gonna look forward to all the songs that before the internet was popping. Yeah, what people keep asking me for, and I've seen it online. I'm packaging them right now.
So
between now until the end of the year, I'm gonna be dropping some albums, some EPs. I'm dropping 3. Yeah, right now it's called Rebirth, Liberty, and King's Code. 3 albums, and I'm just sorting out what songs going where. And you know, it will come with everything, videos, new videos. You know, it is, you could see a new video for Let Me Tell You About Life.
Oh God,
yeah. We intend to do it that way and revive the thing in a real way.
Why not?
Not in a fake way. You gotta go back there and listen to that song. Now you're going to see me doing that song on YouTube, on Instagram, you know what I mean? Fresh, rebirth, you know what I mean? And that is the plan now. I have a lot of new songs to drop, but I kind of put them on pause to really spread Life is a Test across the whole summer, because the message in the music, I really want the people to understand it, and that'll be a song that I perform in my set from now on. Just say me I'll perform, me not beg no friend, and can't let me win. Every song that I sing from here on supposed to be a set song. You know what I mean? So it needs space. It needs to be released in space and give it time, you know. So that's the mission. I'm not stopping. King David is going. Look out for me in Europe, Africa next year. For sure, we in some talks.
Nice.
Music gonna keep coming. Look out for combinations. Traveling, of course. But I really wanna work on my country and for a short time visit, I want to go Guyana and Grenada, give them some love. Right now, we focus on Trinidad.
Yeah, man.
And healing these wounds and starting to rise back as a country now.
Yeah, no lie. Now we need it, man.
Positive energy, positive message, you know. Give thanks to all the people who answer the call, support the challenge. This is our part of giving back, and this is our part of inspiring the youth, you know what I mean? So KG, I'm coming at you in the studio.
Yeah, man.
We will get 5 youths under 24. You hear that?
Nothing wrong with that. Nothing
Right.
wrong with that. Like we lifestyle, you know.
No, I can't do nothing. I can't help because I what them say.
Yeah.
We link up, I mean, nah.
Yeah.
So this is all I'm saying. That's my challenge to you.
Yeah.
So next time I see you, you're supposed to say, David, look, you see the video? So the people can't say we went and link up, eh?
Yeah.
I ain't checking you. So you can't check me until, eh? And you know we like to link up and talk. So do that quick now, do that quick.
But before we wrap up though, I want King David to leave a powerful message for the youths and them we're looking on, for the people and them we're looking on, you know? Before we wrap up.
Life is not well lived when it is lived short. Longevity is the key in everything that you do. You plant a seed, prepare to plant a garden. You put down a block, prepare to build a whole foundation, to build a skyscraper. You don't plan to build a one room because you intend to expand your legacy. Think generation, think family, think you being a grandfather. Stop think pool, car, fly out, bling. Think teeth falling out, sight going,
Pension.
sickness coming in. We had people to teach us that, and it appears you all have been teaching yourselves. And nobody is over 30. So who you all listening to? People who have not lived the proper experience. You want to have a sweet life? Longevity is the key. To be long out here, you have to live to that. There are things, behaviors that you need to learn and to practice to get that result. And if people around you not teaching you that and bringing all that in you, well, you don't need to be around them. Because you'll all, misery loves company. You'll all be together down in the bottomless pit. And nobody could be able to help nobody.
No lie.
So shine a light so you could be able to pull up somebody like how I sure every day I step out, somebody meet me KG and say, King, you was there for me.
Yeah.
Your music was there for me.
Yeah.
And I like serious. It's good to hear that. And I be like, I wonder if them know how much this mean to me, right?
Yeah.
Because I know cause I'm man in traffic there, you know. And I know act like a fool and I know buff my chair and they out of time because I study in this bill. And I didn't think that I would get a blessing so quick after.
Yeah.
So I had to be better. So let's help each other to be better, right?
Still get a chance to
change and clean up my dirty ways.
Come on.
Yeah, man.
Big tune. Well, you don't know, my brother. You don't know, as I say, I had to get your flowers. It's a legendary thing. You inspire the youths. You inspire men like me, for sure, to come up. If it wasn't for men like you, I don't think I would even be here. Or it was literally the men I was watching, patterning. Remember, I had my dreads and thing too, no?
Yeah.
Them know that, you know? Them know KG with ass and thing, you know? Come on, and I know, come on, you understand? So,
it's well tuned, well Rasta tune record by KG, you know? Yeah,
Rastafari by forever, by, yeah, I mean. Right, so big up yourself, bro, and just keep doing your thing and keep inspiring, and you know the thing does go. Yes, sir.
Reality.
Yes, boom.